Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mari. I know I've taken a break. I've just been a little bit busy, but I wanted to come today and film the best of 2021. I know it's been a crazy year, a lot of highs, a lot of lows. So I just wanted to show you my favorite crochet projects that I've done this year. Beginning of the year, I don't have a lot of projects because I was in the middle of moving, so it was just a very hectic time. But before we start off with the crochet projects, I do have a few non-favorite best of 2021. So for best album of the year, it was hard because I enjoyed two albums this year that I just played back to back. Beginning of the year, Sour, love Sour. I still listen to it, but that was like my favorite in the beginning of the year. And then last month we were gifted with Red Taylor's version. We're in Taylor today. So good, love it. I'm still listening to it. And then my favorite song of Sour, I think, is Traitor. Love that song. And then my favorite off of Red TV is All Too Well 10 Minutes version. No surprise, right? Just so good. Oh, and Nothing New with Phoebe Bridgers. Love that one. And then as far as movies, I didn't watch a whole lot of movies this year. I did see The French Dispatch in theaters this year, and I thought it was really, really interesting. I had never watched any Wes Anderson movies. My boyfriend, he's a big film guy, so he recommended we go see it, and I really liked it. I didn't really ever see Timothée Chalamet in anything before that, and I think he's a really great actor. After watching that, I really enjoy it. It's a really interesting movie. I like how it's set up. So if you have a chance to watch it, definitely I recommend that. And then my favorite memory of the year, I think moving was a big one. That one was like, it was chaotic, but it was a good move. And I think also this past Christmas was really nice. Well, yesterday, 2 days ago. It was our first Christmas here, so it just felt special and it was really nice. I got to be with my family. Now to the crochet projects. I didn't really knit a lot this year. I may have knitted a few things, but nothing, nothing too crazy. And a lot of the projects that I did also I gave to other people, so I don't have them anymore. But I made a lot of crochet tank tops and those were great. I love those. They're really nice. They're on my Instagram if you want to check them out. I made literally like a ton of those. The last things I've made this year, right now I'm working on a big project, and it's still not done, so it's been taking me all month to do it. And when I'm done with that, I'll definitely share that too. Last thing I made before that was the Heather sweater that I made for Heather's Day. It's a song called Heather by Conan Gray. He mentions the 3rd of December, and so I powered through and I think I made this in like 5 days, this sweater. And it's just like a checkerboard. The thing with the Heather sweater is that in the music video, he tries on a bunch of sweaters. So he does have a sweater that's kind of checkerboard that he tries on, and it's a vest, but I was like, let me add sleeves to it. But the thing is, I don't know, I think I'm gonna take off the sleeves. I think I'm gonna make it into a vest. When I'm done with that bigger project, I'll probably move on to this and take off the sleeves. I feel like the way I did the sleeves wasn't that great. I freehanded this. I didn't use a pattern, so there was probably some error on my end from there, but I think I'm gonna take off the sleeves and make it into a vest. So just stay tuned for that update. Again, I'm just really busy with that big project. And then my second favorite was the Axolotl sweater. I made 2 of these, and one I gave to someone else, and I just really, really, really like this sweater. It is so cute. It wasn't that hard to make. I think that one took me like a week too, maybe a little more, like a week and some change. It's a really great pattern. I always recommend this pattern to people. I'd say it's like in between beginner and immediate. Like this would, like, I don't think this would be a good first project. I did make a video on this, so if you want to go ahead and check that out as well, just reviewing the pattern, it's down below. So go ahead and watch that. Okay, and then I also made a sour tote. I know if you follow me on TikTok, this is probably where you saw it. It's a little beat up now because I used it a lot this year, especially during the summer. It was my go-to. And I do plan on not filming a pattern, but like almost like a breakdown of what I did. Just because it's like a very easy. So just fuck my drag. What? I'm in the middle of filming. I make like a cute little charm with it as well. And I got the inspiration from, her name is Andrea's World. I stitched her in my original TikTok, and I could definitely link that below as well. It was a little bit different, but I saw her make hers and I was like, okay, I need to make one for myself as well. This one's mine, hers is black, but I decided to go with the purple, the album cover. Do you want to make like a breakdown of like what this purse is? Like the kind of like a pattern, but I wouldn't necessarily call it a pattern. So stay tuned for that. I don't know if I'll ever make another one. I do want to make another one. But we'll see. It was a lot of work with making all the decals. I made a few more, but I just didn't add them. So let me know if you're interested in a breakdown of the sour tote. I could definitely make that. You might have seen this one on my TikTok as well. The mushroom cardigan with the matching purse and the matching kerchief. So this is a really, really easy pattern as well. I wouldn't even call it a pattern. What I did is I made 2 front pieces and then a back piece, and then I just sewed them together, and then I made sleeves and attached the sleeves. If you know your measurements and you have it down to a T, this is super easy. Again, it's just 2 front panels, a back panel, and then I sewed on some buttons. This was one of my favorites too. I love the color. I love how the little bell sleeve came out. I haven't worn it just because I feel like I kind of made it too late into fall season. I consider like December 1st winter, like everything's white, green, red, right? I made it towards the end of November, so I kind of didn't really have a lot of time to wear it. So I'll probably wear it next fall. And then one of my favorite projects this year was this vest. This vest, it's a really simple pattern. The person who created the pattern is called Emma P. I could definitely leave the link below as well for this vest. The difference I did was that she crocheted along to make the neckline, but I did do ribbing for this part. And I just really love how this came out. It's a cotton vest. I wear it with my turtleneck too. It's really, really nice, and it's not too heavy, not too warm, so it's great for layering right now. I live in Chicago, so it's really cold here sometimes. This winter has been surprisingly not that cold yet. Cross your fingers. January is brutal, so hopefully it doesn't get too cold, but it's really great for layering as well, especially if you have a big jacket on. Sometimes, you know, if you're going somewhere, you can get really hot, and so this isn't too hot, and it's good for that. But I just really like the colors in this vest. I also made a matching hat, but I realized I didn't really use the hat too much. I really just wore the vest just because, I don't know. I feel like the hat is a lot as well, you know, to go with it. So I think I'm just gonna wear the hat separately than with it. I do want to insert another picture of the other axolotl sweater. It'll be here, and I just really love how that one came out as well. As far as like my goals for Crochet Knit 2022, I do want to make those trendy, I don't know how you call them, balaclavas, where they're kind of like pullover hoodie, like they're almost like ski masks. I keep seeing those everywhere on TikTok, and I really want to make one. So I'm hoping after I'm done with this bigger project, I can move on to that. Do you want to make another vest? I did order this really, really nice hand-dyed yarn from Etsy. So maybe that's what I'll make with that. It's just like brown, yellowish, like beautifulness. So stay tuned for that. I did see this Howl Moving Castle kind of inspired sweater. I have yet to buy the pattern, but I just want to buy. I literally, like, I'm feeding for it. I don't want to buy it just yet, just because I bought a few patterns already that I have not worked on. there's that. But I honestly just work on smaller projects. I made a lot of big projects this year, so maybe in the next few weeks I will work on smaller things. I did get a sewing machine for Christmas from my boyfriend, and I'm very excited to use that. I do want to make purses and line them. I would love to make pillowcases. Let's see here, maybe like some pajamas. Just small things. I want to start off small and then work my way up, right? I said that my long-term goal was to make my own clothing, so hopefully, maybe not soon, but maybe near 2023. That's kind of crazy to say, right? 2023. Hopefully I'll be there by then. You know, if you want to see getting into sewing with my sewing machine, I could definitely do like the first, I'm not sure exactly what's the first thing I'm gonna try to do. I kind of want to try to fix some pants that I have that fit me just a little bit too long. So I definitely want to do that. I don't have any fabrics, so I have to go to I'll have to go to Joann's, or there's another fabric store here in Chicago that's like a big warehouse. I'm gonna go there and get some stuff. So we'll see what that entails later on next year. That's all I have for this year. Those were some highlights, some crochet highlights. Again, I didn't really knit anything this year. The beginning of the year was crazy. And it just started slowing down for me, at least for me and my family. Let me know what you got for Christmas down below, if you celebrated Christmas. What was your crochet highlight of the year? Maybe I'll do like an Instagram recap as well of like my favorite projects of 2021. So if you follow me on Instagram, stay tuned for that. Just let me know what you're working on, what patterns you're excited to do. I know, you know, we have like almost like a week left. Well, by the time you see this, we'll have like a week left of the year. So let me know what you have planned for 2022. Just hope that it was a good time this year. And if it wasn't, hopefully next year, you know, we'll see some better times. Actually, right now with everything going on, I just hope for the best next year, and that's all we can ask for, right? I'm sorry for taking a small break. We've just been a little bit crazy with the holidays and things. Thank you so much for watching, and then again, just stay tuned for what's next. Thank you. Bye bye.